What you see in this image is the North Indian model of astrological chart. You can see number 1 in the top middle box, right? That means you have to mark the Lagna in the top middle box. For example, Lagna is Cancer. Cancer is sign number 4. So you have to put sign number 4 in the top middle box, indicating that is the ascendant, indicating that is the Cancer ascendant. Next, you have to do the counting in anti-clockwise direction. The next sign Leo comes next to it in the anti-clockwise direction, and you have to mark the next sign in anti-clockwise direction with number 5. Suppose there is Mars in Leo, you have to put Mars in the next sign to ascendant in anti-clockwise direction. In this model, you have to do the counting always in anti-clockwise direction. So, if the Lagna is Cancer, you have to put number 4 in the top middle box. Next to it, you have to put number 5 indicating Leo. Next, number 6 indicating Virgo. Next, 7 indicating Libra. That way you have to make the chart and put the planets wherever they are. I hope you have understood this model. In this image, you can see the South Indian model of astrological chart. In fact, this can be used as a universal model because it is easily understood, it is easily formed. In the top 4 signs, in clockwise direction, the second sign is Aries. Next to it is Taurus. Next to it is Gemini. And the corner, on the top left hand corner sign is Pisces. In this image, you can see the astrological model chart mostly used in Kolkata, Orissa and Vizag and nearby places. Even in Rajahmundry also this type of astrological chart is used mostly. Okay. In this chart you have to do the counting in anti-clockwise direction. But the top middle place is always reserved for Aries. Next to it in anti-clockwise direction is Taurus. Next to it is Gemini. Next to it is Cancer. And the other signs follow in anti-clockwise direction. Whatever is the Lagna, wherever Lagna falls, you have to mark the sign as Lagna or ascendant. This is very simple. This model of astrological chart is also simple, but it is mostly used in eastern parts of India. I hope you have understood this model. In this image, you can see the US model of astrological chart. This is also counted in anti-clockwise direction, but this is also very simple. It is not much complicated. In the inner ring of the chart, you can see numbers. Lagna always comes in the place where you can see number 1. Here in this chart, you can see Sagittarius is the Lagna. Quite opposite to 1 in the outer side, you can see the mark representing you can see the symbol of the sign representing Sagittarius. In anti-clockwise direction, the next one is Capricorn. So, this way you have to mark the chart and you have to put the planets wherever they are. I hope you have understood this also. Next, the zodiac is divided into positive and negative signs. Positive and negative signs. So, Aries is called positive, Taurus is negative, and Gemini is negative. Cancer is both positive and negative. Leo is also both positive and negative. Virgo is positive, Libra is positive, and Scorpio is negative. Sagittarius is positive sign, Capricorn is negative, Aquarius is positive, and Pisces is negative. Okay. Next, there is one more category which is attributed to certain signs. There are two violent signs in the zodiac. What are the violent signs? Aries and Scorpio are called violent signs. I mean, the influence of Aries and Scorpio can make people very violent at times. Okay? That they are called violent signs. Next, all Aries signs are called musical signs. Musical signs in the sense that they have good communication skills, they can speak excellently. That is the meaning. And all watery signs are called mute signs. Mute in the sense it is not dumb but reticent. They speak very less. That is the meaning. Okay. Next, you should know the meanings of elements. The zodiac has been divided into elements: fire, earth, air, water. Whereas the entire zodiac itself is the skies. Either. Now, what are the meanings? What is fire? What is earth? What is air? And what is water? They have been given certain meanings. Unless you know the meanings of the elements in terms of their attribution to the zodiac, you would never know how to analyze a chart. Okay. Fire means energy. Please remember. Fire means energy. Fire means fire. So that's why Aries is called fiery sign. Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, they are called fiery signs. I mean, the people of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, they are very fiery always. Please remember. So whenever the Lagna falls in Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, you can categorize them as fiery signs. So, but what is fiery? What is the meaning of fiery? Fiery means energy. Fire means energy. Fire means fire. But the real meaning is here you have to interpret it as energy. I mean, the fiery sign people are very energetic in the sense they can command people. They can command people like real commanders. They are very energetic. Okay. I mean, they are also called ruling signs, Kshatriya signs. Kshatriya in the sense, please remember, astrology has nothing to do with the caste system. Please remember. I want to make it very clear. Fiery signs are called Kshatriya signs Earthy signs are called Sudra signs, airy signs are called Vaisya signs, and watery signs are called Brahmin signs. But it has nothing to do with the caste system. Please remember, astrology never advocates caste system. Astrology only indicates people's characters and what is in store for them. It never advocates anything. Please remember. So, when the attribution of castes are given to signs, you have to understand the nature of the system. Suppose Aries, Leo and Sagittarius are called ruling signs. They are called Kshatriya signs. In fact, who is a Kshatriya? Any ruler is called Kshatriya. Any ruler, any commander who commands, who rules is a Kshatriya. Okay? Who works hard, who labors to earn his livelihood is called Sudra. Okay? And who is a Vaisya? Who indulges in business, who does business, who buys things, who sells things, he is called Vaisya. So all airy signs are called Vaisya signs. That means you have to understand the characters, not the caste as it is. Now, watery signs are called Brahmin signs. Actually, what is the real character of a Brahmin? Who has knowledge? A Brahmin is a person who gains knowledge, who guides the society, and who imparts his knowledge to others. So it is a Brahmin. He is a Brahmin. So whoever is born in watery sign is called a Brahmin. I mean, a Brahmin is also peaceful. He loves peace, tranquility. He is a smooth going guy, a Brahmin. So that is why all Brahmin signs are called peaceful signs. All fiery signs are called ruling signs, commanding signs, Kshatriya signs. That means they can command people. And all earthy signs. What are the earthy signs? Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. These three are called earthy signs. I mean, they work hard. They are hard workers. They work very hard to earn their bread. And next, airy signs. What are the airy signs? Airy signs are Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. These three are airy signs. I mean, they are called Vaisya signs. I mean, they are business signs. I mean, commercial mind. Business means commerce. I mean, if you are in business, you have a commercial mind. I am not in business, and I don't have a commercial mind. So same thing applies to anyone. So whoever is born in airy sign, they have a commercial mind. That is the interpretation you have to understand. So astrology has nothing to do with the castes. Please make a point of it. Okay? So airy sign, fiery signs are called Kshatriya or ruling signs. Earthy signs are called Sudra signs, that is hardworking, who work hard. And airy signs are called Vaisya signs, that is of business. And watery signs are called Brahmin signs, that is teaching, advising, loving peace, tranquility and concord. These are the characteristics. To understand the nature of a person, to understand the conduct of a person, these attributions have been given to science. Don't take them literally. Okay? Now, what are the meanings of movable and fixed, and of both movable and fixed? Movable means that which moves. Unless you move, there is no progress. So all movable signs are called dynamic signs. What are the movable signs? Aries, Cancer, Libra Capricorn. These four signs are called movable signs. So they are very dynamic signs. They are very active signs, ambitious signs. These four signs are very ambitious. Please remember. Next, fixed. What is the meaning of fixed? Fixed means of fixed character, of fixed determination, of fixed ideas, of preconceived notions, fixed to a place, fixed to ideology, fixed to one unique thought process. So everything is fixed. So movable, fixed. Next, both movable and fixed, that is of dual nature.